How's it going, Internet? This is Jacob with Jacob Reviews Things, and today we're here to review this Woox Rock 62. I hope you can read that. Yeah, so I got this knife. I just went on a hike with it. Well, I guess I'm in the middle of a hike and was testing it on some dead wood, just whittling some stuff, just seeing how the knife held up. And I'm pretty impressed with this thing, to be honest. There's definitely, some issues. I guess you'd call them teething issues, I would say, because as far as I know, this is one of only 2 knives that Woox makes, so. And I'd say they did a pretty dang good job for one of their first knives. So what do we got here? We got some micarta handles with these milled grooves. They call this the X grip. And we got Sleipnir steel and full tang all the way through. It's not like a 1/4 inch thick, but you still got some good thickness there on the spine. Especially the handle. The handle's really thick. Yeah, so good steel. Good micarta. Yeah, no issues there. Now, one of the issues with the handle, though, now that I think about it, is it's a little thick. A little too thick for most people. And just from trying to sell this to people, most people don't like this X grip. It's just too weird, too much. Yeah, they just don't like it. Plus, when you add that on top of the thickness of the handle, sometimes these edges can dig in to some people's hands when they hold it and get a good grip on it. I don't have that issue. You might. I'd recommend handling this knife before you buy it. Or just buy it without the X grip handle scales. You can get it, and they sell a variety of different handle scales, and they're all interchangeable. And there is a plane flying over me. Cool. I'm just gonna ignore that. So yeah, little thick, little weird, maybe a little too unique for some people, but I like it. It stays in your hand good. You can come back here and hold it like that, and it's perfectly comfortable. Hold it like that. You do this, whatever. This grip, though, holding it like that sucks. I'm not gonna lie. This part here really digs in to my hand, but every other grip, every other way I can think of holding this knife works really well for me. Let's see, what else? Oh, one thing that surprised me about this knife is it's not a great chopper. I mean, you might be thinking, well, duh, Jacob, it's 4.5 inches long in the blade, and it's not going to be a super chopper. And yeah, you're right, but I don't know. For some reason, I expected more out of this. Like, all of the weight in the knife is back here in the handle, specifically like right here. So when you're chopping, it doesn't feel like anything is right here, So there's just not a lot of impact when you chop with this. Batoning, this thing did great. The edge has held up good to everything I've put it through. There's like one spot, yeah, right about there, I think, where it dulled a tiny bit. I don't have any paper with me, but I'm sure it would still shave paper. Yeah, I mean, it's just a solid knife. Yeah, and that's one of the reasons, too, I said Woox might be having some teething issues. It's because on the box, they're like, this is perfectly weighted, yada yada. I was like, not really. This one definitely isn't. Yeah, and the only other teething issues I can think of is just the handle's very wide. Great for me, not for everybody. And not a lot of people like this. I guess you could call it a finger choil. This right here, it's a little aggressive for most people. Some people, when they hold it, like one finger's right on top of that, which sucks. Or this knife just doesn't fit a lot of people's hands, which is unfortunate. But it's beautiful. It works well. It's very unique. It's from a good company. I hope Woox keeps making more knives and just keeps going at it. This is a strong start. But yeah, that's all I really... Oh, one quick thing. The handles are bolted together, pretty much. Well, or screwed on, kind of. I'm not a handyman. I don't know the technical terms for this stuff. But yeah, they came pretty loose in the box, but the box came with some Torx wrenches, and I just tightened it right up. And after all that batoning and use, nothing's come apart, nothing's loose or anything. Yeah. So it's holding up pretty good so far. Haven't done a whole lot with it, but it's holding up. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but the knife is made in Italy. Let's see here. The sheath is also made in Italy. Oh yeah, this is an area where I think they're having some teething issues as well. This belt loop is really tiny, much tinier than a lot of belts. You can see, I mean, my thumb kind of fills it, and most belts are wider than my thumb. The other issue with this sheath is it's very tight around the knife. I'm guessing this will loosen up and break in because leather tends to do that over time, but yeah, you can see it's like a glove, just expands from that to fit this really, really wide handle, and it makes it, there we go, kind of hard to pull out, honestly, especially if it's on your belt. Oh wow, it's getting dark quick. All right, is there anything else for me to say? Any other little nitpicks or issues? I don't think so. So it's not the knife for everybody, I don't think, but it's a good knife if this is what you're looking for, and I'm happy I got it. It's a cool knife. So thanks for watching, everybody. Please like and subscribe. We're so close to 500. Like, just do it. Do it. Yeah, more cool stuff to come. All right, have a good one, everyone. Stay safe out there.